I had been writing books for many, many years as a pastor. So I was a full-time pastor. That's what I went to school for. I did a bachelor's, a master's, a doctorate. I kept kind of climbing through the ranks, and eventually I hit a ceiling, and that ceiling was, do I want to take over a church full-time, or do I want to do my own gig? And kind of secretly I wanted to do my own gig, but I had very little confidence. I had never taken a business class in my life. I had never taken a marketing class in my life, and it was just a big dream. And my wife, I love her because she is such a realist. She's such a truth teller. Some people's wives would say, baby, you go for it. My wife was like, we got a mortgage. All right, we got car payments, we got kids. What are you gonna do? I'll never forget sitting in a Panera parking lot. And I'm not a numbers guy, but I was sitting with my now business partner, and he said to me, Kary, here's what you're gonna need to make financially in order to go pro with your passion. Because again, I had big dreams, I had big goals. One of my major goals was I need to get out of my day job. That sounds really weird hearing a pastor say that, but I'm telling you, even in full-time ministry, you can feel like you're in prison, and that's exactly how I felt.
I'm a writer, so I'm supposed to be good with words, right? Although a time like this, it's tough to be good with words. And after 11 years of ministry, I feel the Lord calling me to leave the pastorate. Not to leave ministry, but to leave the pastorate.
And I remember people coming up to me saying, well, what are you gonna do? And I said, I don't really know officially. But I had enough passion and I had enough belief that it wasn't just a dream anymore. I was serious about this. Failure was no longer an option.
Hello, I'm Michael Hyatt. Welcome to my live show where each week I talk with a different thought leader about some aspect of personal development, productivity, or leadership.
So I knew I needed smarter people around me. I knew I needed people who had been there, done that. And so I began to look for resources and mentors. And one of the people I ran into was Michael Hyatt. I found out about Platform University simply because I was tied to Michael's blog. I could tell that there was a passion. Whenever he creates something, there's an energy to it. And so I knew this was something he was excited about. I could feel it in the posts. And I joined probably the first day it came out, which was 2 days after I left my day job and started my dream job. So I knew how important a platform was because in 2013, I had been writing for 9 years. So I had been an author for 9 years with big publishers, Zondervan, right? Relevant. And yet, even with those big labels, I knew my platform wasn't big enough and I couldn't reach and achieve what I wanted to because I needed to get it bigger. And what I loved about Platform University was it was very specific, extremely application oriented. So by that I mean, here's how to build your email list. Here's how to charge for your talks. Here's how to create a lead magnet. I mean, very specific things that you need if you're gonna grow your platform.
Hey, Michael Hyatt here. Welcome to this month's Backstage Pass. One of the most common negative emotions among platform builders is a sense of overwhelm.
Backstage Pass is an invitation to go peek behind the curtain. What I love about that is that you do not have to guess. Many times we only see people's front stage. In other words, we sit back in the audience and we say, oh, here's the launch. Oh, here's the blog post. We don't see how, quote, the sausage is made. But if you're going to be a content creator yourself, you don't want to just know what is the front stage. You want to hear some of the mess ups. You want to hear some of the, hey, this didn't work exactly as planned. Why? Because many times when we as thought leaders, content creators, are in our own mess, we say, you know what? They made a mess too, but here's what they learned, and here's how we can shorten the gap.
Welcome to this month's edition of the Masterclass.
Masterclasses are refined content. So this is content from someone who is a specialist. Think about that. This is like getting the best quarterback training from the best quarterback out there. So what you're basically getting is you're getting a superstar faculty that teaches their lane, again, not theory, application-oriented, proven results where you can apply it immediately.
The point.
But
When
here's
I
what I know,
when I
Chris.
have to bring
I know that when I go through a coaching program, I'm all in.
Since joining
And
Platform
strategic coach
University,
or
I
other
published
programs,
Deeper Path.
that is a
I
very
published
day job to dream job. I published Elixir Project. I launched multiple passive income products and services. Built a coaching team of certified coaches and speakers. Started Author Academy Elite, which now has 250 published authors. Our email list, not even doubled. I mean, we're talking 1,000%. So the metrics are there. You don't really even have to say, is this guy telling the truth? Go look at social media and you'll see crazy results, crazy engagement, because we took the content and just didn't digest it, we took it and applied it. If you need a platform, if you need to understand how to be seen and heard, why not join from someone who's gotten the results that you're craving? So there really is no risk. I think a lot of times in life when we're forced with a decision, we say, oh, here's the cost if I say yes. I say, hold on, what's the cost if you say no? The cost of not joining Platform University, that cost could put you back years of your life and success if you don't join.